guys, welcome back to Homestead 215. I am back working on my Greenstalk. You can see behind me I have it as 5 tier all put together, the soil is filled, and I am getting my labels put in here, and I'm going to be planting some seeds. So I thought I'd just bring you along for that journey. I showed you most of my seeds the other day. I'm going to take you down to my garden here in a second and show you some of my winter sown items that are going to be transplanted in here pretty soon. I'm working on a separate video for how to harden off winter sown plants. So once I get that video finished up and those are hardened off, it'll take probably about a week. So I'll get this video up before that. But for now, I'm going to get at least some seeds in here of things that I did not winter sow. Some things are just easier to direct, so I'm going to get those planted today. I'm going to put you on a time lapse and we'll just get this done. Here we go. So I am going to try to show you a little bit of kind of what, my layout looks like for this. I don't know if you guys can see that super well, and my handwriting's obviously very messy, so I apologize. But this is kind of what I just made up, a little drawing or layout of what I was planting on each level. So there's like 6 pockets, 2, 4, 6 on each level, and I just have a little rough draft of what's going to go where. Now, you can organize it like this, or you can just kind of plant it, however you're feeling. I like to know what I'm planting where, because that way I know that I have every space for everything that I want to plant throughout the season, because I am trying to grow enough food for preservation and different things like that, that I want to know exactly what I'm capable of growing and how much space I have for things. I'm also just a planner, so I like to have a layout and a drawing of things planned out so that I know. So I don't know if you guys all use some kind of garden journal. This is literally just a notebook journal that I got probably at Target or somewhere. Actually, no, this one I think my husband bought me, but anyway, like I have, just flipping through here, I've got things I've direct sown already down in the garden, my list of what I've winter sown. There's all kinds of gardening notes in here and things from past seasons. So this is all several seasons worth that I have in here, and kind of just some tips and notes that I write down things as I notice them and that kind of stuff. So anyway, you don't have to do this, but this is just kind of an idea of how to draw a layout of what you're going to plant in your Greenstalk or any other kind of garden drawing. My main garden layout is inside, so I don't have that out here with me right now, but I can show you. Yeah, like this is a former year. I just kind of drew a layout of my gardens and what I was going to plant where. So you can do this just to kind of help you keep track. Honestly, though, I end up planting things kind of wherever I have space. So just because I say I'm going to put jalapenos right here, sometimes jalapenos end up over here too because I have an empty spot. So I'm like, hey, let's throw an extra jalapeno in there that I've already winter sown, and I have an extra plant or two. So then it's just kind of a rough draft or something to go by. It doesn't mean you have to stick with it. But again, just a little tip there. That's how I like to keep my garden organized for myself, to keep track of things. All right, let's go down to the garden and look at some of my winter sown things that I'm going to bring up to the Greenstalk. Hey girls, what you doing? They come running when they hear me because they think I've got treats. Yeah, do you think I have treats? Well, I don't have anything. I'm just gonna pet you. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, Fancy. Don't peck me. Nope. I've got nothing. Don't peck me. All right, let's go over here. Here they come to the garden. So here we are. I'm gonna, like I said earlier, I'm making a separate video about winter sowing, how to harden things off, but I did want to just let you peek in to some of my winter sown jugs just to show you what I've got going on here. So this is purple bok choy. So I will be planting some of this up in the Greenstalk, some of it will stay out here in the garden, but you can see how they've all got their true leaves, and they are going to be ready to transplant here soon once I get them hardened off. They're beautiful. Okay, and then we've got this is just a lettuce mix, I believe. Gourmet lettuce mix. Sorry, the shadows are not great out here, so it's a gourmet lettuce mix. Here's some broccolis. Can you see that? There we go, broccolis in there. And again, some of these are going to be up in the Greenstalk, some are staying out here. Here's some spinach. It's ready to go. Brussels sprouts. There's some dazzling blue kale. Here's some lettuces. My battery is about to die on my camera, so I will finish this video up and show you the rest of those once I get them transplanted into the garden stock. I'm really excited to get it full of stuff. I'm excited to have it up there. I'm a little nervous now that I've got it all set up because it is taller than my balcony, like the handrail, but it's heavy enough. I'm not super worried about wind, but I think because it's so easy to separate that anytime I know we're going to have storms, like we actually have storms coming in a few days, so I'll probably just take it down a few levels just to keep it from falling over, being, you know, knocked over by the wind. But I'm right next to the wind chimes, so I'm sorry if that's super loud here. So yeah, I will probably just make sure to keep that separated when it's going to be a windy day, so I'll kind of just take it apart. But that is all I have for now. I'm going to go because my camera's going to die, but I just wanted to wrap up the garden stock, and again, when I finish getting things transplanted into it, I'll show you the finished product. But for now, I just wanted to bring you along for some fun sowing some seeds and a quick update on my winter sown jugs. So thanks for watching. See you next time.